Hey, viewers, George here to talk about games. Well, a game in particular, but games in general. I'm talking about the game Mario and Donkey Kong. Minis on the move. Minis, microscopic toy versions of our favorite characters moving in a straight path while diverting through various obstacles. That's the game. It's a new entry into this the Mario and Donkey Kong series where like it's the toys replicating the old Donkey Kong game essentially, and I like that the series and it's really fun. And when I saw this one, which is a huge diversion, well not huge, but huge enough of a diversion from the other games in the Mario Donkey Kong series, where rather than the side-scrolling perspective and like the traditional Donkey Kong game. In this one, you have to guide the minis in this like little grid course of sorts by placing blocks down to make their way to the pipe exit. But along the way, there's like 3 coins that obviously you want to collect for more points, and you get like a star to unlock more stuff. So it's like the extra mile, and you unlock like extra minis you can use like there's 5 of them, at least as far as I know. There's Mario, Peach, Toad, Donkey Kong, and Paulina, which is the last one. That's an interesting one. And there's 4 different variations. There's this classic one, or the first one you get, where the tiles that you can use come down a pipeline, and you have to use them as they come along, and you have to whatever. The other one is where you have a set number of tiles you can use, and you have to use those to, do your stuff. The other one is where you have to guide 2 or more of the toys to the exit at the same time. So that one's interesting. And then the last one, which is fairly difficult, is where you have this huge board, and you have to collect all the stars before you get to the end star. That one's really difficult. So there's a whole bunch of variations. You get a couple of mini games, but they're not all that great. A couple of them seem familiar. I think a few of them might be from the other titles. Maybe. I don't know. I should have looked into that. You can create your own levels, and you can share them to other people, and you get little collectibles, and that's a bling. I should probably turn that down. Sorry. And that's basically it. It's a very fun game, and it can be challenging at times too, which is really good. There's even times where it's a little too challenging, where it's like, oh fuck me, I get that, because a couple of them are on timers, so you have to work against the clock as well, and it's just... But it's a fun game. It's a really enjoyable game, and I really love it. It's definitely worth, I think it was like $10, and it's for the 3DS. 3D's pretty good too. The 3D's starting to get progressively better with these games, which is always good, because 3D hasn't really been standing out too much. Like, I've played 3DS games that don't even have 3D in it. Soul Hacker, I never mentioned in the review, but like this game doesn't even have 3D. It's like, no, you can only see the opening cutscene 3D, and that's it. Fuck you. And I think the other one too, it doesn't have 3D in it. The other was it Devil Survivor? That probably doesn't. But we're not talking about those games. So, Miniatures on the Move, Toys on the Move is very fun. It's a great puzzle game, and definitely worth checking out. I highly recommend it, of course. And well, I don't got much else to say. Controls work because it's all touchscreen based, which is always good. With that all said and done, until next time, wind your toys up, because that's the only way they can move. Make sure they don't fall into spikes or anything. Keep on gaming!